There's music on.
Well, this is a radio station.
There's music on, now there's music gone.
Oh, nice. Music gone. Oh, was it a girl?
Music gone. We got nobody in the studio today.
We are somebody.
Oh, we are.
We're
somebodies.
Somebody.
That is nice to hear. You're somebody, Mark Way.
Yeah, thank you. You're somebody too. Yeah.
I'm somebody too, and we're just two people.
We're two crazy
guys.
Yup, just floating around in this world like a lake.
Yeah.
Making crazy calls. No, that's not
crazy
one.
calls. We could make crazy calls. If I knew anyone who to prank call at this hour.
Well, you could prank call a business.
Do you think it comes up with the radio station, though?
That is a good question. We'll call my phone real quick. We'll find out.
What's your number? Tell everyone.
Right, I was just going to say 701 6020.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're calling Mark Way. Mark
Blaise.
Way.
Quay.
Quay.
Yeah.
And he isn't.
Yeah. I got that ringtone because it's sweet.
But what did it come up with?
It's just a regular phone number.
Really?
Regular phone number. So,
man.
Yeah.
What are some businesses we could call?
Let's call the Better Business Bureau and say that they're doing not so good work.
Dude, I wonder how many times the Better Business Bureau. I wonder if we could do that. That would be pretty.
Well, most of the places now have like automated.
Yeah. I guess calling the Better Business Bureau and them finding out that it's from a business, they bring you down.
A nonprofit. Can you call it? I guess it's a business.
You can still be like, you can't talk bad about nonprofits.
Yeah, people would turn on the Better Business Bureau.
Look what they did for that nonprofit.
Yup.
This is pretty close to very nonprofit.
No, dude, we had the what do you call it?
We did have swing stock.
Swing stock. Yeah.
Swing stock.
I keep wanting to call it Swing Fest.
Also, shout out Ethan, who came up to us.
Shout out to Ethan.
This past weekend.
Pew, pew, pew,
when
pew,
we were
pew.
at Swing Stock.
Yeah.
And yeah, he came out. It's nice when we have people that
recognize our talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like he came up, set a line from a while ago.
Yeah.
Which I was like, you actually do listen to the show.
That was like episode 20 or 30 probably.
I know. It was probably even from farther before that, so.
In a time before the time was kept.
Man. What do you think time... When people started making calendars, what was the earliest time of that?
Ooh, it would have been like BC before calendars.
Yeah, we started making. Now it's AC after calendars.
Yep. Yeah, everybody thinks it's some religious thing. It's like no, they just figured out how to keep time on, like the sun and moon cycle.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of the moon the other day. Well, to answer your question, let's say.
The cheese wheel in the sky.
The big cheese wheel keeps on turning. The big cheese wheel in the sky. Okay.
Big wheel of cheese keeps on melting.
And the nachos on Earth are great. That'd be sweet. If you get space nachos?
Space nachos.
I digress. Calendars. That would be the first calendar, I think. Is the Mayan calendar the first calendar?
Let's see.
I don't know. Watch, it's the Incan calendar, and then I'm all wrong, and a bunch of Mayans come and beat me up.
Well, earliest known lunar calendar. I don't know if this says Scotland.
Well, who figured out?
10,000 years ago.
I mean, I bet you they had some sort of way to keep track of something.
There's no way.
Because, I mean, I heard, did people worship the big ball in the sky that brought light and heat and rain? Who knows? Who knows what they thought that was?
Yeah.
They probably thought it was a god.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't... Just because Scotland doesn't sound right in my book, I'm not going to take that. Because I'm
That
too
can't be
amazed.
right. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. When was the Mayan calendar created? Oh. August 11th, 3114 BCE.
How do they know it was August 11th?
That is really crazy.
And it wasn't August 11th back then.
It says it sets a mythological creation date. I don't get what... Dude, this AI has gone too far and getting too much information.
What is a myth? What? I wonder if AI is kind of like Wikipedia.
Well, it keeps switching this to Maya calendar instead of Mayan.
Huh. Well, the Mayans, they're a biker gang now on FX. I think, didn't they?
I think they're done.
I don't know. I didn't watch Sons of Anarchy, but I know a long time ago there was some. Oh, what's that place? It's like just outside of town, past 19th. There's a bar out there. Oh man, I can't remember. It's like kind of not in the middle of nowhere, but
Yeah.
it's not. I don't know. Either way, it's like kind of a popular bar to go to out of town there, and it's like 5 minutes outside of town.
It's actually outside of town?
Yeah, it's like go on the highway, like one exit past 19th, I think, but not like Argusville that far. It's like closer than that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Horace.
Yeah, there's a bar in Horace. I can't remember what it's
I
called.
don't know if that closed or not, though. It had a bunch of signs in it.
It's probably
It had
closed.
like a bunch of... I've done shows out there before. It used to have... It used to have a bunch of like fluorescent signs, and no one could insure it because of that. But I know somebody who did.
And they burnt it down.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it ever burned, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Shoulda.
That I was there one night for I think we had a party bus. We went to the party. Yeah, we were all drinking on the bus, getting on and off the bus, and right as we were leaving, there was some biker guy walking in, and then some, and these weren't our friends, but they were definitely like college kids that were like out of their element.
Yeah.
And they were too drunk, and then one of them was like, "Yeah, look at Sons of Anarchy," yeah. And the other guy who was on the biker gang guy was pretty drunk too, and he stabbed him.
Oh, wow.
I was like, and we got on the bus and left.
I think they're called the Sons of Silence around here.
I think so, but like
Yeah,
he called them.
silenced that boy.
Yeah, he did. It was
He
like,
gets stabbed it, but I think the Sons of Silence are mostly nice guys.
I'm sure they are, and
I
I
think
don't know
that they're
if
all nice, and they should never. And they don't stab.
they don't. Yeah, I don't think it was them. To be honest, I don't know who it was. That guy just called them Sons of Anarchy because the show was popular.
Yeah.
Then. And then he was like, "What'd you just call me?" And then he said something like, "These colors don't run," and then like, whoa. And that's what it sounds like when you stab somebody.
That is also what a cool line to say before you stab someone. These cars don't run.
Bring them to Ugly Joe's mechanic shop. These cars don't run. These colors.
Oh, these colors don't run.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's like, because these aren't cars, they're motorcycles. Cars don't run.
What if somebody thought that cars should run and they gave them legs?
That'd be a robot.
Dude.
That'd be a transformer. Actually, there are cars that do run.
Not my 84.
Not my 84 LeBaron.
Yeah, that doesn't run.
Dude, I saw an article this past week that there's like a new cartoon.
Yes.
And it's a children's cartoon.
Oh no.
For children, not like a satire old people one. It's called Captain Durag. And it just has a black guy wearing a do-rag as a superhero.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and they were saying that, he's on Disney Junior. And people were like up in arms about it being like, that's like racial profiling and stuff like that. I'm like, but it's better than having a white guy be Captain Do-Rag.
Don't
And
be
then-
mad at me because I've been online talking to chicks all day.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know. Captain Durag, I mean,
Let's see what he does, the character concept. In the show, Captain Durag is an imaginary guardian who lives in the fictional Slime City and battles grime. I wouldn't have made that is a weird thing for Captain Durag to do. You think that I battle grime? You're like, a Durag doesn't have anything to do with battling grime.
is it like grime, or is it like did he mistype crime, or like, or
he's in Slime City.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah.
in Slime City battling grime. But that's
Is it Captain or like Captain?
Captain, Captain. While the creators intended Captain Durag to be a positive, empowering symbol of a black imagination, many viewers on social media heavily criticized the concept. Critics argued the character relied on tired stereotypes and the aesthetic pokes fun at their culture rather than offering authentic representation. But the illustrator said that they were like playful challenge, respectful. But I think that I don't know. I have black friends and they wear do-rags.
Well, yeah.
I guess if I was hanging out with my black friend and I was like, "What up, Captain Durag?" then it'd probably be a little different. But if you're using it like that, but this is Captain Durag.
Well, I'm reading the thing about it, and it says that Camille Corbett and Martellus Bennett, they created it, and they intended it to be empowering. And then people were like, no, dude, what? The concept, what? But I'm wondering, like, I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I'm pretty sure that Camille Corbett and Martellus Bennett are people of color. I'm sure they are black themselves. And then who is the ones that are like, you can't put that on TV? Is it a white lady who watched the cartoon and she was like, I don't want you to normalize black people wearing do-rags. Like, I don't want my kids to see that and think that's normal.
Yeah, that's probably more racist for the white people to be like, we can't have do-rags around these parts.
Like, oh, we came to the suburbs to get away from do-rags.
Yeah, also, every time I see like BIPOC, like BIPOC or whatever for like people of it's supposed to be black interracial people of color. Like that's but every time I see it, I think bisexual people of color.
Or Tupac, who liked men and women.
Yeah.
BIPOC. Tupac.
I think Tupac did like men and women.
I don't. He liked laying in bathtubs with gold chains whilst naked. That's weird.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
That's a BIPOC.
Yeah. People say, Markway, do you not do that photo shoot because you feel uncomfortable? And I say, no, it's because I don't have that many gold chains.
I'd actually be pretty comfortable if I had that. Gold chain bath. That's not... Dude, imagine just sitting on that in the crack, brother.
It's all, like, hey, can you put the herringbone necklaces on the bottom so there's a base? Oh, dude. Dom DeLuise, History of the World Part 1. He takes a treasure bath and then gets in a bathtub and they dump treasure all over.
I need to watch that again. It's been quite some time since I have.
One of the funniest. It probably shaped it's up there with Airplane for me.
Really?
As far as comedy and how much it shaped not the landscape. I don't know. It's all goofy humor, but it's pretty funny.
It would be funny if you're like, this comedy shaped me. It just taught you, and you're not fat. But if you were to tell people that, it's like, comedy really shaped me. It just made me get fat so that people would think it's funny.
People think that's fun, like John Candy. Well, that's too far.
Yeah,
and then Chris Farley.
Yeah.
Was it Laurel or Hardy? It had to have been Hardy.
I think Laurel was the skinny one.
Yeah, Laurel's they're not going to bill the fat guy first. Even in the 80s TV shows, there's a show. It's always funny to me when people have to, like, they try out for a part. Like that show, Jake and the Fat Man. Somebody had to audition for a role named the Fat Man.
Yeah, your agent comes and is just like, I got the perfect role. You know how we've been telling you to lose weight? Not anymore.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Laurel was skinny, clumsy, and the child like half of the team. Actually, that is.
Oh, that's right.
I'm the Laurel.
I was thinking of Abbott and Costello, but I still don't know which one's which in that one either, to be honest.
No, and
I'm assuming Abbott was the skinny guy.
Abbott and Costello.
Who's on first? I just know them as Abbott and Costello. I don't even know their first names. I don't even know. That could be their first names. I think if I have a kid, his kid's going to be named Costello.
Costello's kind of a cool name.
Costello. But people would be like, what's up, Costco? And
I would just say call him Cost for short.
Costy.
Look what you cost me.
Over $1 million to raise a kid in today's America.
You cost me my wife's body. You gave my wife stretch mark. Getting mad at your kid for that?
Like, no, you can't have any toys because, what's that? I just watched a movie and I actually took a video of the movie so I could share it in the group chat. Just didn't do it yet. It's a movie where they take all these old street jokes and then act out the street jokes in the movie.
Wow.
I think it's called, like, Is This a Joke? And it was made in, like, I don't know, early 2000s, I think. And it is really ridiculous because they just, like, when, you know, they're like, a Jewish guy and a rabbi and a priest walk into a bar. And then they show a rabbi and a priest walking into a bar.
It's not called The Aristocrats. When was it made?
Early 2000s.
This is 2005.
The Aristocrats
2005 documentary. Over 100 famous comedians take turns telling creatively and acting out. Oh, no.
No, this is definitely different than that.
Gotcha.
Because I don't think it's like the same 7 people that are in all the things.
Yeah. Wonder if there's any places that we know that our friends work.
Oh, gosh. That would mean we'd have to get some friends with jobs.
That we have too many friends with jobs, actually. Half the people that our guests today were supposed to come in, then they had their jobs. And then I text some of our tried and trues. And people were like, well, I have a job. Like, well, what's up with you?
Yeah, what are you doing on Tuesday at 9 o'clock that's so important?
Yeah.
Probably nothing.
And then I text someone else, and they were like...
and they were like,
you can't milk those!
What if...
Only that took way too long to load. I was going to be really... I clicked that even like a little bit before I said that.
Hoping that it would be... Yep.
Internet not going great today.
The internet's not going great any day.
Oh, I wonder if I could do... Let's see this. Let's see. I got a friend who's kind of a higher up at a couple of these places. Let's see if we can really... I wonder if I could get a hold of him.
Let's call Justin Timberlake.
It is funny just to call people at work and not even prank them. Just be like, so how's it going?
Hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Who else could we do that to?
Good question. I'm trying to think of...
I can find, you know what? We're just going to do this.
Uh-oh. He's on the phone. He's dialing.
And the race is on.
Da, 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 da.
Man, this is going to be so good. I have absolutely nothing to say to him.
Who is it?
Your mom.
Nice. Tom Segura?
Tom Segura. No, he probably doesn't answer any.
Telephone number 7.
No, Tom Segura, I don't think that he'll be answering phone calls for a while. Or maybe he's answering a ton of phone calls from all the ladies.
But yeah, maybe he's answering all of them.
We should call Christina Pajitsky. Ask her if she wants to date us now that her and Tom Segura are broken up.
Yeah, like, hey, you're on the market.
Yeah.
And I always thought you're kind of cute, you know?
Yeah.
And my wife thinks you're funny, you know, so.
Hey, my wife thinks you're funny, so I think that we might be meant to be. Hey, I realize that my wife thinks you're funny. My wife also thinks I'm funny.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure we're soulmates, all three of us, so you should just come over.
and
Well,
watch movies with us.
How old is she?
50.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She just turned 50, the big 50.
Well, all right, then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we'll do it.
Yeah. She's a little bit too old, though, and you know what? Tom Segura just thought.
Can't milk those. You can't milk those.
What if you could, though?
It'd
Milk
probably be
those.
dusty now.
No. They're probably like.
Now it's just powdered milk.
Oh man, oh man, I'm looking through my phone for somebody to call, and I actually legit have somebody named Chris Hansen in my phone who's not the Chris Hansen.
Dude, he's actually like, you're calling me? I've been trying to find you for years.
You're like, I brought this 6-pack of whatever, I don't know.
I brought these 6 packs of tunes from Proof Distillery.
No.
Yes, I did. Because that's the best thing that you could get. I got a 6-pack of Bloody Mary, of
Oh yeah,
of blood orange watermelon seltzers,
which is delicious.
and espresso martini ones. Which really,
I haven't had the espresso martini. Is it more creamy, or is it more like
it's actually not very
seltzery?
creamy at all.
It's
not very
seltzery.
seltzery either. Dude, it's perfect. It's
Ugh.
the espresso martini one is, well, even I mean when you have an espresso martini, it's usually not. Well, some are kind of creamy. It's like coffee, you know.
Yeah. Some are creamy, some are thin. Coffee, you can take a spoon and dribble it over itself, and then it'll form little bubbles of itself on top of itself. It's kind of crazy. Water doesn't do that. Coffee is the only drink I know of that does that.
That is weird.
You can like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Beep beep boop boop. Speaking of beep booping, I had so many peachos last night. Today it did
Did you say so many peaches?
peachos? The ring peachos.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Today
I'm
my
sorry.
stomach is like, oh, that's so much sugar. I need
Yeah.
to stop being a vending machine in my apartment building.
That's how they get you.
It truly is, because I'm just like, if I don't have anything in my fridge, I'm like, that's whatever, I don't need to eat. Then I'm like, you know what, there's candy downstairs.
I might as well go get a Snickers. That satisfies, they say.
It does satisfy. I was feeling not as satisfied. Well, actually, I was feeling satisfied because I usually don't like sugary stuff, but it was sugar time last night.
Sugar time. My buddy lives in an apartment building where it has like multiple vending machines, and they're fancy ones.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not even a vending machine, dude. It's like a whole, like, imagine like a grab and go, like a hotel grab and go. Like you just grab it and charge it to your room. And I couldn't pay for it right then and there. You had to like charge it somehow.
Yeah, I couldn't pay for it.
No.
I had to
I
just
mean,
take it.
I pulled out my card and was like, "How do you pay for this, dude?" And he was like, "Oh no, you have to like do this or whatever." So he had to buy it for me because whatever. And I don't remember how it went, but I feel like he just typed in his room number in a screen or something. And then I thought he could just get into that screen and just start typing anybody's number.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like, I don't see how you would like, oh, I really live in apartment 212, but guess who's paying for it? Apartment 316.
Yeah. Apartment 316 says Stone Cold lives here.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, we should call Stone Cold.
I wonder if we could get his number. I was going to see if I could just get more and more microphones. We could. It seems like we'd be able to think of someone. Maybe we think of some pranks for next week.
What about
We could-
Kyle Huber?
Nah.
Good call. What about? Nope. I don't know any of these people that we could call. We could call Marilyn on Broadway. We could call Meg the stylist.
Does she actually go by Meg the Stylist?
No, but that's what I put her in my phone.
Oh, I was like, that would be kind of a good move for her. I'm gonna call Meg the Stylist. She's sisters with that horse.
Huber, talk to me.
Huber.
It's
It's
Huber.
the Hubes.
Was that your voicemail? Did you just say? Did
No.
you answer the phone like Huber? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Like what? My
How I
gosh,
answer my phone. I'm a big deal, guys. Like,
that's nobody answers the phone like that. You're trying to be cool. Well, guess what? It worked.
Yeah. I'm pretty square, so these are cubes. You got them on the line. This is the Hubes.
yeah, you guys must be desperate having me on air.
You're right.
No, we are not desperate. We've called you first. You're the first person we picked to call.
Well, I've been listening. I know I'm at least the second person you called.
Well, how's work?
You're listening to the show at work?
Yeah, if you want to call it work, I mean, not that bad, really.
Where is it? What do you do?
Well, I'm outdoors. I'm working on trees currently.
This sounds like a homeless guy.
Yeah, what are you
What
building
do
a
you,
fort?
what do you do for work? I'm outdoors in trees.
I mean, basically, yeah.
So you, what do
Wait,
you-
Kyle just won a lawsuit.
I did.
Let's hear about that, Kyle.
was it a wrongful death? Like a what happened?
He killed his parents and then got around to actually just having them be cool.
I won my lawsuit. I won $282.77, and I sued an old landlord. So what happened was, I rented a place out in central Minnesota. I signed a year lease, and I moved back here to Fargo with, I don't know, maybe like 6
$13?
months left on the. Yeah, about.
I thought for
And-
sure an amount of money was coming after that too.
$212 from a landlord. I won more than that in my flipping thing lawsuit.
Well, it wasn't even really about the money. So here's what happened. I moved out with like 6 months left on my lease or whatever, and I kept paying them, and I let them know I was moving out, gave them the keys, blah, blah, blah. And I told them, I said, hey, I left this place in good shape. I'd really appreciate it if you would look for somebody else to rent it. I know you don't have to. I'd appreciate it. And they said, oh, yeah, no problem. We'll do that, whatever. And I pay for a couple of months, and I'm going on Zillow and stuff, and I can see they're not advertising it, so they lied to me. So I called them up one day, and I just chewed them out. I kept paying them, but I was pissed, so I chewed them out. And then I get an email, like after I had chewed them out, they had claimed that I had missed 3 months of rent and that they were going to report me to collections. So then I sent them screenshots of the checks that they had cashed, and then I called them on the phone. And I mean, I was unhinged. I chewed them out like Ron Gardenhire on an umpire that missed a call at first, like just seeing red.
Yeah, you go back
And
there
then-
and you just kick dirt on him.
And then magically after I did that, they're like, "Oh, well, it was a mistake or whatever." And now we have your checks. And then I get a phone call a few days later, a voicemail. I didn't answer, and they said, "Oh, we found somebody, so your lease is terminated." Whatever. I was like, "All right." So they were supposed to prorate my rent that month. I was supposed to get like $200 some out of my security deposit, and my lease was supposed to be up in November. I never got the security deposit. I was like, whatever. And then all of a sudden in January, they send me a bill, which was like the email they sent me saying that I had missed like 3 months of rent, that they were going to report me to collections.
Yeah.
So then I had a dispute with collections. So then I had to file a lawsuit against them. So then they would drop collections, and I won it in court. So
Nice.
Okay.
How much were your lawyer fees?
it's small claims court. You don't need a lawyer. It's like Judge Judy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, what is it, $6,000 or $3,000 that you don't need?
Something
Well,
like that.
you mean what's the maximum for small claims court?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's like $4,000. I think, not mistaken.
We went to this guy to get some work done inside our house. Gave him a deposit, and then the dude kept making excuses and never showed up. So then we were like, well, we gotta flip and get our deposit back. So we sued him, and then we got a letter in the mail from I can't remember. It's a judge show, but then they were like, take your case to this show, and me and some members of the family were like, yeah, let's do that. And
Judge Joe Brown would have been.
it was like a panel of judges.
It was
There
Judge
like,
Durag.
Judge Durag, Judge Captain Durag.
Yeah.
There's like 5 judges, I think, on the show.
Bum 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 bum. We could have been. We could have been not lawyers. Also,
That would have been a sweet.
Also, Kyle went out with us, or like
In high school?
Kyle won his court case, and then he goes, "I got a round of shots, guys, since I got this money tonight." And he bought a round of
Rumplemints?
no
No, nothing name
Captain
brand.
Morgan,
Oh, what the?
just straight Captain Morgan shots. I was like, "What is going on?" He goes, "Won my court case." I'm like, "Well, you lost a friend."
Kyle, what are you doing? Captain Morgan's not a good straight shooter. Never has been,
Spice
never will.
Rum.
Yeah, we know
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
exactly.
Everybody
With that.
knows what it is.
It's like I got that figuring that just whiskey might be a little bit like kind of a harsher shot, so I got spiced rum.
No,
I like Captain Morgan.
Yeah,
you
in
guys-
Diet Coke.
you know what, Kyle? You're a spiced bum. And I dropped him.
Kyle,
All because of that. Kyle,
Yeah.
if you ever
get-
tried to defend getting that again,
Yeah, as the prosecution, it does not rest. If you buy a round of shots and the shots are first of all, when you say, I'm going to get a round of shots, the next statement is, or the next question should be, what should we have? And then I guarantee that nobody is going to say, Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Not one person. Somebody will say Wu-Tangs. Somebody will say buttery nipples. Somebody will say Rumplemints.
Fuzzy navels.
Fuzzy navels.
fuzzy navels, buttery nipples, those are funny things to call shots. Especially because of buttery nipple.
I don't know what
That's
the
pretty
the
gross to
butterscotch
think about.
part.
If you a buttery nipple, that's if you just get clogged up in there at the end and then it turns into butter.
I was thinking like a sautéed.
How
It's
you
like,
put it on top of it. I was thinking just like milk comes out and then it just doesn't. It's not really. Then you don't clean it so that it's a buttery nipple.
oh yeah, it just gets all sour, turns into butter.
Yeah.
That's how butter's made, right? It's like old milk. You can't milk those because there's buttery butter goo in blocking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody drinks shots of Captain Morgan. At best, I think it's like honey Jack Daniels or something like that.
I think I bought shots of Captain Morgan when I first turned 21.
I was going to
and
say
that's
like
about-
19 when you don't
Yeah,
know
but I
any
wasn't
better.
allowed in the bar.
Oh,
I think the last time I ordered shots of Captain Morgan, this actually is crazy. It had to have been. I think I was 21 back in Hettinger for the for 4th of July because I always have a big celebration there, and my like new brother-in-law at the time was out too, and I was like, I'm getting us shots, and then the next morning he was like, Blaise made us all take shots at Captain Morgan. And I was
you're
like,
like, right?
yeah. But that was a night. My buddy Luke, during that time in our lives, he moved back and was helping these people on the farm. He drank a handle of Captain Morgan. He actually was an alcoholic.
Yeah, if you're drinking a
But-
handle.
He drank a handle every night of Captain Morgan, and then he switched to Captain Morgan Silver.
Oh, because it's cleaner?
And I don't think. Well, I don't know. It tasted a little different, but it wasn't brown. But it was that was a wild time where it'd be like any night you just didn't know what to do and you were 19, 20, so it didn't really matter. You're just like, okay, let's go over to Luke's and drink. Help him drink his handle of Morgan tonight.
Well, I mean, if you're not smoking, you don't have any other daily habits, you don't go to Starbucks every day or whatever.
Yep.
You just got an extra $20 lying around, and you're like, I got to get a
Well, he
handle.
was working on, dude, being a farmhand when you're that age, you can make some dough work for the rich farmers. Mm-hmm. He, also, one time I saw him drink about 6 Bloody Marys before we drank 6 Bloody Marys before we went to, down the Otter Tail River.
Were they Loon Bloody Marys?
They weren't.
They should have been.
These are tunes.
2 loons. Tunes.
But they,
I'm Lake-minded.
they used to be lunars, and now they're tunes.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, but yeah, we drank about 6 Bloody Marys before we went out to the Otter Tail to go float it. Different driver, but
Thank goodness.
when he got down, he's like, "I don't feel good, guys." And then he went under the water and barfed, but you just saw like it was the quietest barf I've ever seen because it wasn't like a. Most of the time, if you have an alcohol barf, it's like, "Bleh!"
Yeah.
and it's just spewing. He went under the water just to about his nose so he could still breathe, and then just goes, whoa, and you just saw like it just spread out.
Yeah.
Like, you know when the mummy is like the mummy in the show The Mummy?
Yes. Bees or whatever
Yeah,
flying out of his
when
mouth.
all those flies come out of his mouth. It looked like that, only just one like little stream. I was like, this actually is part of the plague because I'm seeing blood in a river.
Oh.
A Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Oh.
Monday, Bloody Mary. I was going to sing. That's way off of the song because I was going to sing Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I feel
And then I
like...
was like, this isn't going where I want it to go. Oh, man, that is so wrong.
Oh, man. It's like what were Jars of Clay that we were doing the other day.
And I would walk. No,
See, that's what I did
Hit
too.
me over, wake me up.
Yeah. Wait, don't wake me up. It says here because I wanted to know how much a handle was, like in liquid form.
1.75.
That's a handle? I thought so.
A liter is 1.75 liters because that's the one that has the handle.
I always thought the handle was like, so we would take, it was like a thing. You would put your pinky in the little, like it'd have the spout, the nozzle, or like whatever, the thin part, and then there was a little finger hole on there so you could hold it while you're pouring it.
Yeah.
But we stuck our pinky in that hole and put it on our arm.
Pretty cool.
And then lifted it like that, and we were like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have as many bottles that have the little pinky hole in
Yeah.
it. Now it's actually has a full handle.
Yeah.
But yeah, when did they switch from the little...
That's what I thought the handle was.
Well, I guess it technically is a handle.
I mean, it's a finger roll. A finger roll? How come they call them fingers, but they don't actually fing?
They fling sometimes.
They fling?
What do you mean that it fings?
I don't know. I don't know what fings mean. Like, let's see. A hammer doesn't actually ham.
A fing is a network scanner and cybersecurity tool.
Well, it's not. It doesn't make me feel secure. I guess my fingers do. If I didn't have fingers, I'd be like,
So this other definition of fing, a misspelling of find.
oh my gosh.
Also, a misspelling of bing or sing
Or
ring
ting ting.
or king
sing.
or
Bling.
yep, or fink.
You think? Stink.
Yeah, just
Brink.
really anything that has an IN in the middle.
Oh man, you know what makes me mad is I play
What
Wordle.
makes you mad?
Ooh, lots of things. I play Wordle every day.
That makes me mad.
And 3 days in a row, I've gotten words where I have the second letter and then maybe like the last 2 letters. And then it'll be like, oh, okay, the word is think. Nope, it's not. Okay, it's got to be thing then. Nope, I already used the G. It's not thing. Okay. And then like there's 3 or 4 different words it could be that are pretty easy.
Yeah.
And I miss them all. And then it comes back and it's like, you silly goose. It was bring. And you're just like, oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, gosh, I wish.
That's weird because it already had the THIN.
They're just messing with me at that point. The whole New York Times is like, hey, Marquay, listen, you didn't subscribe to our games.
Yeah.
We've given you the opportunity plenty of times. And you were like, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. And now all your connections are weird.
We should also start a newspaper just called the I Woke Up for This Times.
It can be expensive. We'd have to.
Well, we'll make it. We'll just make it electronic.
Online. All right.
I woke up with a blog.
Yeah, like some sort of like web log.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how come weblog became blog?
I don't know. And then we'll also make sure that the people who write on there are cool and they're not wet logs.
I'd say definitely don't want bumps
Yeah.
on those wet logs.
Don't want Kyle Huber. We'll have to have.
Yeah. Hey guys, you want a shot of Evan Williams?
That's just a man from down the street who peas in cups.
But it gets you drunk.
That's true. Yeah.
What if your name was Evan Williams?
You'd probably like to paint.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
mean,
you'd be brothers with Sherwin.
man, that's awesome.
And then cousins with William Sonoma. Sherwin Williams Sonoma.
Sherman Williams Sonoma.
That's another good old Wheel of Fortune.
Ooh, before and after. Yep.
I can think of so many before and afters.
Until it's time to do a before and after.
Yeah,
and then,
when they come up with the before and after, I always forget that it's before and after. I'm like, what? This doesn't even make sense. They do. I'm like, oh, it's a before and after. I woke up for this today.
Yeah.
And I woke up for this with the Today Show.
With the Today Show. Yep. Geez, it'll be like Radio Free Nelson Mandela. You're like, he already passed. He's not alive.
Can't free him anymore.
Yeah.
He died not that long ago, though, right?
I feel like it was more than 5 years ago. Did
you have a real Mandela effect about what day he died?
That's crazy. I was watching a whole thing about the Mandela effect, and they said that stuff was like, look at this. People think it has this, and they were just doing some really weird stuff.
He died in 2013.
Yeah. I was going to say, I thought 2011, but also people thought he was dead long before he actually died.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, he's way over there in Africa, and like out of sight, out of mind. He was in prison for a long time, got out of prison.
Well, now he's probably here with us right now.
He's with it. Yeah.
What if Nelson Mandela started talking on the fourth mic?
I'm Nelson Mandela. And he's like, oh, man, you sound just like Morgan Freeman.
I was just going to say that. Nelson. Sometimes I think Nelson Mandela is Morgan Freeman, which is a Mandela effect.
It would be pretty sick to make a Nelson Mandela movie starring Morgan Freeman.
I think they did that.
I bet you they did, too. It's called Hotel Rwanda. I'm just kidding. That movie was starring...
No, but it is called Invictus.
Invictus, yep. Hotel Rwanda stars Ving Rhames.
Captain Durag.
Captain Durag. Oh, man, that's... Ving Rhames, Undisputed. Also, Ving Rhames.
Ving Rhames, did he die?
I don't think so. He just isn't in movies anymore. Baby Boy.
But he is in Death Race.
Death Race, yup.
I could have sworn Ving Rhames died recently. That's a Reddit thread from a year ago.
Ving Rhames, Mission Impossible. He died in the last Mission Impossible.
Oh, yes. Well,
I think.
He may have. I don't really.
Well, they don't show you.
That's sad. Ving Rhames, what a good guy.
What a good guy. Yeah. R.I.P. Ving Rhames in that one movie.
Ving Rhames, that also sounds like a Viking. He's as big as a Viking. A black Viking. A little weird.
Blaking.
Blaking. He's a Blaking Irishman.
He doesn't have the blue eyes, though. No, that's English. I was British for a second. What does a Scottish person sound like versus an Irish person?
A Scottish person kind of sounds like this.
You can't milk those.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, that's actually the Irish part. Irish is I am Irish. Scottish is I am Scottish. I think if you go Irish, it's kind of like this, right? Or not? Scottish.
Sounds about
I say
right.
Scottish is more like this.
What's the crack?
I could be way off on both of these.
Every time I try to do an Irish accent, it ends up sounding really Jamaican.
It's like when I was just leaving stage for a while going, I'm working on my, I usually don't tell people that I like to leave. I like to do an Irish goodbye. Goodbye!
Them say goodbye, but them don't know it. That's Irish, right?
Yeah. You might even have your picture on the Wheaties box. That's my favorite Jamaican quote.
Who said that?
It's on Cool Runnings. The main guy says it to Sanka, I think. And he goes,
Dougie Doug?
He goes, you don't want to do it, man. Come on, you might even get your picture on the Wheaties box.
I wonder how historically accurate the Jamaican bobsled team.
John Candy didn't actually coach them. He just acted as the coach in the movie. Little known fact.
Why wouldn't? Okay, listen, I'm almost done with this because when I find out something like that, John Candy did not coach, and also, did the coach look anything like John Candy? Because I wonder, like, and no disrespect, love John Candy. He was a bigger guy, so how is he going to train people?
Yeah, what do you
on
think
how
his last name was Candy?
Nice. John Sweets.
Let's see. What did he look like?
John Candy. He was a big guy.
Oh, I know it.
SCTV.
Dude, he looked so unlike John Candy. This is like a tall guy with a tall, skinny guy with a mustache.
He looked more like Steve Martin.
Hey, to be honest, if you put Steve Martin with a mustache, he would have looked way closer.
Steve Martin was unavailable for the role. They gave it to John Candy.
I just didn't like his gray hair.
Although, I mean,
Steve Martin, that's the way. I wish I had gray hair since I was 22 so that I would just look the same age. Steve Martin hasn't aged since Father of the Bride.
The Jerk, almost.
Yeah,
right
that
after
too.
The Jerk.
Yeah, I was thinking of. I remember seeing Father of the Bride 2 in theaters in Bismarck, North Dakota, with my parents, and I think it was around when one of my older sisters was getting married.
There was an episode. One of those Father of the Bride movies. I remember they lost power or something, and they were looking around in the drawer for a flashlight, and they
Flashlight.
Nope, this was a PG movie.
Oh, gotcha.
But it must have been PG-13 because they reached in the drawer, grabbed what they thought was the flashlight, and I mean, it's complete darkness. They turn it on, and it's like...
That wasn't Father of the Bride?
I'm pretty sure. Because they were like, why do you have this in the drawer or something like that? I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look it up.
I'll find it.
Oh.
And that would be wild.
Oh. It was wild.
Said no, an adult toy was not featured in Father of the Bride. You might be thinking the famous blender
Parenthood.
scene.
It's Parenthood. That's why. The movie's called Parenthood, not Father of the Bride.
Yeah. Very different. I was like, that is not in Father of the Bride.
I think Father of the... Which...
Father of the Bride and Father of the Bride 2, Steve Martin is his wife's having a baby the same time as their daughter's having a baby.
How old is the mom in...
Older than the daughter.
Yes, I would hope so. Unless there's an adoption situation.
Adopt a mother.
What if you could adopt someone older than you? That'd be crazy.
I need somebody you could.
Oh, I don't know because you can't be 18 to adopt somebody, and once you're 18, you're out of the adoption system.
No, you're out of the foster system. You can still get adopted, and then you're part of a family.
Geez, if you're 24 years old and you get adopted,
and you finally found a loving family.
Okay, I turn 18, right? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to adopt somebody. And then you find a 24-year-old, and you're like, hey, will you be my mom or my dad, whichever one, you know? And they're like, sure. And then you get there and like, okay, now you got to take care of me. They're like, well, no, I thought you adopted me. I take care of you. You take care of me.
Yeah.
Like, no. You're the older one. You got to.
This is kind of crazy. You do actually have to be older than the adoptive parent has to be older. Mandating an age gap of at least 10 years. In states like California, though, typical. California.
Well, in states like.
Adult adoptions are permitted if both parties are consenting adults, which that's what I would have figured. But then why adopt them? I mean, adopt.
Why adult them? Yeah.
Why not just marry them then?
Ooh, you probably got to. Yeah, you can't marry. So
Yeah.
it doesn't work in West Virginia.
Merriam-Webster. You can marry them. They just have to be your sister.
Yeah, I got my long lost sister through adoption, and then I married her because we are not related.
Crazier. I saw an article recently. Woman gives up son for adoption at birth.
Oh no.
Woman falls in love with person significantly younger than her.
Turns out to
Her
be
son.
Yup. Hey, there's dang. I can't remember the name of the movie. It's a pretty famous, like, I think it might be Korean. I'm not 100% sure. Brother? Nope, it's not Brother. The dude basically gets kidnapped. In the beginning of the movie, they go out drinking. He gets kidnapped. They hold him hostage and feed him wontons or whatever for like 20 years.
Feed him what?
Well, it's like egg. It's like something to get him like some takeout place.
Oh, gotcha.
And then, but it's like, I mean, this happens like in Korea. But then, so 20 years goes by. They kept this dude in a room or whatever, fed him that way. And then like one day they just release him, but then they make him meet this girl.
Yep.
And then they fall in love. And then at the end, he's like, now you know what it's like to be in love with your relative. And then they flash back to when they're in high school, and like this guy who kidnapped the person, like, is in love with his sister, and he sees them like making out or whatever. And then he tells everybody in the school, and they, of course, go.
Wow.
But then, yeah, the guy ends up cutting out his tongue. So then he can never tell his daughter that she's his daughter.
Yeah, because there's no other way to communicate that.
Well, in the movie,
no, I can't write.
In the movie, they don't. He cuts off his hands too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. In Korea, Davida, baby. Also,
What's the name of that movie?
it's called Korean Man with a Wife.
They take him from his family, and he's
Korean
in
Man
there.
with a stolen family. I also saw an article that was that just goes, second playground in Fargo found to be smeared with peanut butter. I was like, what?
Peanut butter?
And they're like, this is the second case where cops have found and had to go clean up peanut butter off of all the equipment.
Oh, that is weird. Somebody's
So
trying
there's
to.
a peanut butter bandit around.
They're trying to get kids allergic to peanut butter.
I guess, I didn't even think, yeah. Peanut butter found smeared on another Fargo area playground.
Ugh.
Fargo maintenance crews had to pressure wash it off. I guess I wasn't even thinking about that. They could be trying to kill kids with peanut allergies, which really, I mean, kids with peanut allergies, do they deserve to live?
Did you ever see the, it's like a guy on an airplane,
No.
and he's like 3 seats over from this lady, and he opens up like a container of peanuts, and then the lady is like, oh my God, can you put those away? And then he's like, what? And she's like, my granddaughter is allergic to peanuts or whatever. And he's like, where is she? Like, I'm sitting over here or whatever. She just goes crazy, like, blah, blah, blah. You won't put it away. Well, and then at the end of the video, she's like, if you don't put those away, blah, blah, blah. And the stewardess is like, oh, it's crazy. And then he says, it's crazy how your granddaughter's allergic to peanuts, but you're the one that's clearly nuts or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it was hilarious. And then everybody's like, ha, 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 ha. And yeah. I don't think if you're on an airplane, you have any right to say.
No, imagine if you were to pee nuts.
That's like a not gallbladder, kidney stones.
Kidney stone.
What if you have more than one?
Yeah, and you just shoot them out. Dude, that could be that. We should make a movie where there's a man who has excessive kidney stones, and his life is miserable. But at the end of the movie, he's just learned how to pass them. And then at the end of the movie, they're like all held up by these guys with guns. And they're like, we're going to get out of here. And this man who's always in pain, who's always been a loser with kidney stones, just goes, not today. And then he shoots the kidney stones out and kills each person with a kidney. How fast do you think you could get a kidney stone to come out? If it's the right size, it just gets stuck at the end and then just shoots out and kills you.
It had to hit you in the right spot.
The projectile. Well, I'm sure you could have pretty good aim.
That's so like the plot twist is in the beginning of the movie, he accidentally kills somebody. And he's like, never again.
Yes.
And then
he's like, I'll never kill anyone with my excessive kidney stones
so
again.
Doesn't pass him.
Oh, yeah, he
and
holds
then
him
he's
in.
just like, yeah. And then, like, at the end of the movie, he's walking around and you can see he's got, like, a bunch of pebbles in him, you know? And then all of a sudden...
He's like, I'm reloaded.
Kidney stones reloaded.
Yeah, that's the second one. And his name's actually John Stone.
Yeah.
Stones. We just call it Stones. And Stones reloaded.
Stones 1 and 2.
Yeah. You won't like me with my kidney. You won't like me with my calcium diet.
Calcium deposits. Pow, 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 pow. Dang.
I'm going to meet a guy named Cal. I'm going to show him stuff. And then just be like, hey, Cal, see him?
Old boy.
You get that joke?
Cal, see him? Yeah, I did. It popped up finally. The movie is called Old Boy. That
Old
with
Boy.
a guy, yeah.
Old Boy 2, Reloaded. Old Boy 2, I ain't dead yet. No, there's like the two...
Old Boy 3, Wanted, Stoned or Alive.
And that's the time where you have the crossover with John Stone. And then John Stone actually kills the old man with his... That's what happens. Then it goes on a bad trajectory where John Stone accidentally kills the old man with his kidney stones that he shoots.
But he gets saved at the end of the day by some guy who comes in and he's got a can of tunes and he smashes it on his head and he's like, 316, brother.
Yeah.
And it's Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. I was going to say Captain Durag.
Stone Cold Captain Durag.
Stone Cold Steve Austin playing Captain Durag.
Oh man,
We found the perfect person to play Captain Durag. But it's funny though. Yeah, you can't. All of a sudden you may have a white guy do it, and you're like, that's appropriating culture.
yeah. And you know what's funny? If like you see somebody on the street, you're like, look at that dude, like wearing a do-rag, white dude with a do-rag. There's either J-Rock, white dude with a do-rag, or there's Napoleon Dynamite's brother with a do-rag. Like one of them was like, man, that's not right, and the other one is like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So where's the line? Like, what's funnier?
Dude, the way that if someone would tell us to come up with Captain Durag, how different it would be than that children's show.
Oh man, yeah.
Captain Durag would be.
He doesn't have any like super. Well, what are Captain Durag's superpowers? Does he even have any?
Oh, he must. That is, it's like, this is the wildest thing to be like, okay, we're going to need a character who's going to clean up slime and grime in the city.
In Slime City.
How can we do that? Like, I know Captain Durag. He should be fighting a guy who's not good at making beats or something.
Yeah, I feel like Captain Durag isn't a good name for somebody who's cleaning stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, does he take the do-rag off and wipe stains
That's
from...
what I was wondering.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
He battles trash monsters, helps up clean up Slime City, while teaching kids the value of folding clothes.
hopefully he washes his hands before he folds the clothes after beating up trash monsters.
Captain Durag sucks. He relies on everyday acts of responsibility rather than traditional superpowers. That's why I would be mad. I would be more mad. Actually, that's why people should be earning up. I'm on the other side of this now. You should be like, Captain Durag should have the best powers. You made Captain Durag a crappy...
Yeah, like, somebody put their dishes away so Captain Durag can do the right thing.
That is, dude, here's the thing that they did. They tried to be too responsible that they made it racist because they're like, listen, Captain Durag can fold his clothes.
Oh, yeah.
He's not just a mess.
Oh,
That's
man.
ridiculous. He's folding clothes, picking up after themselves, and having community pride are his superpowers. He's actually just the leader of BLM.
Hey guys, let's fix up this neighborhood.
Yeah. That is, man, Captain Durag and Captain Don't Rag on Captain Do Rag on him because his powers are so crappy.
Yeah, those are some weak powers.
Yeah, I mean, like, you should at least have like specialties where you like pew, and all of a sudden the grime's away from the city.
Yeah.
You know, like
You should be able to like power clean something.
yeah,
if you're like
he just like. Captain Durag's power is he's friends with Mr. Clean, who cleans for him.
Captain Durag only finds the dirt and then somebody else cleans it up for him.
Yeah. And then he goes, hey, let's have community pride in the park.
The Captain Durag, like his Durag's rainbow colored. He's like, oh, we got pride. Captain Durag needs to have something where it's like a ring or I-beams or something where you clean, like he should be able to like turn trash into something beautiful.
I got it. Captain Durag, since he's cleaning up the city, what he should have is an incredible amount of Riz to have the ladies from the cleaning business clean for free.
TLC Cleaning comes over and says, hey, we got this, Captain Durag. He's like the Captain Durag looks like Pootie Tang. Yeah. Ow.
Captain Durag just has the power to make. I'll tell you off air. Oh boy.
Jeez.
Oh, this is a good one. We actually came in. Neither of us tired.
Yeah,
our guests just overslept on us. We had a guest call.
We had a guest call. We had Kyle.
Talked about Captain Durag. We brought back the cowbell soundboard.
We got tunes.
Guess what? I got a fever.
I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. Except for when I do it, I make hit records.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that I always put my pants on twice at a time. Like, I just jump into my pants every day. So when people say that, they're just doing one pant leg at a time. I can't relate.
I don't understand it. I sit on my bed, put them on the floor, open up the waist hole, and then I stand in them, and then I bend down and pick them up.
Oh, yeah. It's a smart move.
I leave my pants on the hanger, and I do a hand walk, like a handstand walk, over to the closet, and then I slide the pants on.
Now there's a way to do it. What's your, yeah. I have to, what stinks though, when I'm like in different places and I got to put my pants on, people call me weird. Because I just jump into them.
Yeah. And
I got a handstand. When I have to do that when I have to do that in the locker room at the pool, naked handstand around to put my trunks on.
I'm like slapping myself in the face. Like, it's just not.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow before the mic?
Tomorrow before the mic, Wednesday.
Dude, adult day at the pool.
Oh, I heard of this. I mean, that's actually a pretty possibility. I have to check the schedule because I have actually a bunch of errands to run before I go on vacation.
Oh yeah, when do you leave for that?
Not this Thursday, the next one.
Oh,
The next Thursday.
so you'll be even here next week.
Yeah, but I'll miss one and one.
That's the
mic.
next week. Okay, that's farther than
Yeah.
farther than I thought. So Coolio Bedulio.
Yeah, the 31st.
Nice. Yep. Well, people,
Yeah.
I think that's about it. If you guys are looking for something super cool to do to end your summer out with, August 28th and 29th, I'll be featuring it at the Cellar.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
That'll be fun.
When I forgot, I should look it up. I'll look it up. But Jeffrey Asmus and Tommy Brennan.
That's almost sold out
Yeah, I know.
already.
I know.
That's September 19th.
Yeah.
September 18th and 19th.
It's crazy.
If someone would be looking to get tickets for that, they should go to Front Street Taproom. They'd have to go to frontstreettaproom.com
and get them.
and look at them if
Yeah.
they wanted to. Tommy Brennan, super funny. Minneapolis boy on SNL right now.
Yup. That's crazy.
That's going to be one of the best shows of the year.
Oh, 100%.
So,
And we've had some pretty flippin' awesome shows.
yeah. So, yep, be on the lookout for that stuff. Also, September 17th, will be at the Sandbox at the new comedy club there, West River Comedy Club. So, look for Red River Comedy Club. I'll figure it out for
Yeah.
sure. We'll figure that
River-
out. Make sure to drink your tunes.
Drank them.
Okay. Well, toodaloo.
I'm so thirsty. I can't wait. Did that sound like I opened it?
It did.
Oh.